Okay, we're back with another part of Fata Morgana. Again, I don't know when this is going to end, but I believe this is the last door. It'd be crazy if there was more after this, but let's continue with Michel's story. Oh, that's her name? I was about to comment on the music. It's very different to all the other tracks we've heard so far. There might have been one similar to this when we started chapter 4. Yeah, the fake chapter, yeah. That's what this one is reminding me of. So she liked her hair color, huh? Both of them. This is very different. Oh yeah, I forgot that the text box has changed too. Is this named? I don't expect this. Oh, never mind. Michel's childhood. Is this the same? Like, wait, was this always the case that it shows me the name of the chapter where I'm about to save? I might have missed it this whole time, huh? Man, this was like a different game. Oh, I didn't expect us to see. I didn't expect Michel's brother to have even a character model. They decided not to give um their mother and father one, so how do I pronounce that? That was kind of loud. I wonder why they're doing it in this style. They're not usually they're not using the usual sprites. They're using like cards. I guess they wanted to do something special for the final door. Really? Is okay. I mean, those are her brothers. Okay, I'll just call him D for now on. That seems to be his nickname. It, so it's weird that they said that knights can't own property. That's Was that true back in the day? Back in the day, like 1,000 years ago. Huh. I don't know why. Same thing. Hmm. I don't know why that's the case. Yeah? Well, societal norms at this time, even after this time, makes sense for him to think that way. And everybody else in his household. Halcyon days. I don't remember what Halcyon means. I guess I could look it up. Calm or peaceful? Okay. Was that a greeting? Okay. I think this is gonna lead up to the small little flashback we had with Michael in like chapter 5. Um his first love, I think. Yeah. His first love. Man, I don't know what to call it. Their first love. I don't know if I should just call Michelle he or her. I don't know. Do I call them Michelle or Michael? I can see why she didn't want to socialize. Yeah, the way he presented her was kind of weird too. Seems like she's like rejecting. She's rejecting more than just her like gender, her gender roles. She's even questioning the greetings that nobles have. She hates this whole thing too. Hmm. This is called Halcyon days? I must have the wrong definition. All right. Oh, this is the room. The room from the little flashback we had. I was about to say, like, you'd expect her to scream or something, but I don't think that's something she would do. She's more of a tomboy. I can't imagine her saying, "God damn it." And yeah, that's a bad thing. Yeah. Is she not? I feel like she is weaker than a normal girl, right? I don't think it really matters. Same one, huh? You know, Antonine has again had like zero lines or zero screen time. Well, I say again, but I was just expecting him to have some more. It's weird. Her father, I don't know. We're gonna have to learn more about him at some point. We have to see why he thought Michael was dead or Michelle was dead. Huh. Isn't she only 15 at this time? Good question. Does she mean to do that? Or like, Man, I didn't. That's true. I'm just surprised Michelle said it wasn't an accident. I thought this was just an impulse. But she kind of stood on it. Stood on this impulse, huh? So long. We're gonna see each other again the next day. This is very weird to me. I don't even know what to make of this. Is that her period? It would start happening around this age, right? I think. For her to just say that, I don't know. This was funny to me. No, this, I don't know. This, it's not funny, but I don't know. It's funny to me that she just said this out of the blue. Of course, I don't believe this, but of course, this was homosexuality was hated for like forever until like maybe the 2000s. So it's not crazy to see her saying this. Is she talking to herself? Is she just talking to herself out loud? Like, I thought she was talking to somebody. Okay. Would, I'm thinking like, would a girl back then really hate this homosexuality thing? Yeah. Yeah. Find it disgusting? Really? I think they would just be adverse to it, not be disgusted by it. But I don't know, Michelle's like a weird case. This isn't a new one, is it? It's not. I wonder if this was George is speaking to her. What would he say? I think he'd say something similar about her being a child. Hmm. Because I don't know why these two are speaking to each other. Hmm. Michelle might be misunderstanding things. She might be. It's possible that. I don't know. That'd have to mean Amy was lying. It's possible. We'll see. Oh, damn. That's crazy. Then why is she so touchy-feely with her? She's like, does she actually believe that? She's like very touchy-feely with her. She touches her hair and stuff. There's no way she actually thinks that. No, I don't believe that. There's no way she thinks that, bruh. Unless everything changed with this little accident. You know, again, I don't really know what to think of this. An angel sent from heaven. Okay. Maybe her parents are gonna do something in this chapter? Because they are the ones that named her. Or at least her mother. No, it is kind of cool to see that her mother loved her. I'm pretty sure that will change at some point. Her love does feel a little selfish, though. Why? I'm wondering why her brothers wouldn't visit her. What was that last line? Okay. Hmm. That's how he got his name, I guess. No, I don't really find this funny. I can't tell if he's laughing at the absurdity. It might be that and something else I'm not grasping. I wonder if they're gonna recognize him or not. Like, are they gonna say, "Why are you in my house?" Or like, I don't know. So, it, never mind never mind the fact that she was sleeping with D. It was all a facade. Oh, the soundtrack has changed. It has some singing in the back. So I guess that's just true. I thought it could be her misunderstanding. Her. Okay, I'll just call him Michael now. I thought it could be Michael misunderstanding. I guess that could still be possible, but it kind of seems like he's confirmed it. I think. I don't know. No, after this, still seems like Michael has a fine relationship with D. I think. Hmm. This is the same name, right? Yes. I mean, I think it's kind of different now. I mean, I'm pretty sure Michael was female at some point, I'm pretty sure they were born as a female, right? Because I'm pretty sure he'd have a penis now. I think we don't know if he has one. I'm guessing he does. And when he was a baby, I'm guessing he did it. I'm very sure they would know that. So there's no way when they were born they had a penis. That would be the deciding factor. And by some point after these 6 months, I don't know if he might just not have one. I don't know. I can't imagine them making a weird like mistake and calling him a girl. And also, his voice was different. Maybe that could just be puberty. I don't know. They just have to be blind. They'd have to have made a weird error. No, there's no way you don't notice a penis, bro. Let's see, I guess. But I don't think we can blame this on them. Yeah, I can't really blame this on the family if like if Michael was a girl like 6 months ago. So I'm pretty sure that was the case. Okay. Oh, I quite like this. And I know he loved saying this. This kind of, I fuck with this. Man, how did the family not fall into ruin after this? Oh, we know why, because they kept Michael a secret, but... No, he has to be relishing in this chaos that he's just created. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's not like they made a mistake. Yeah. And I feel like everybody can attest to that. Like, she was a girl. Her mother and father should be, but now she's not. So that's Michael. Oh. Okay, I guess they just don't have genitalia. I thought that could be the case. An Adam's apple too. Well, as you should be. Yeah. It. So Michael just didn't notice he didn't have any genitalia. All right. I mean, I'm quite confused because I'm wondering if they ever had genitalia. They had to. You have to use the restroom. Ugh, okay. Wait, so how do they use the restroom after this? Okay. Hmm. Hope he has books in here. Demon Child, huh? Huh. This soundtrack again. I don't remember where it played. Uh, chapter 5? Or this one, or the one with Jacob, chapter 3. I don't remember. Uh, he, can he not? What? Can he not look at himself? There's nothing there. What do they mean by that? What do you think? You should have a mirror in here. Maybe Michael doesn't know what a penis is. Really? Yeah, I mean, this is quite awkward. Yeah, I guess he wouldn't have known up till now. I guess they weren't taught that. Well, you can't reproduce. So, okay, don't we don't have to go that far. Does he have a vagina, or is there just nothing there? I mean, if you don't, I mean, you can't drink things. Okay, what's the point in that? No, of course she would be. Of course he would be. Um, if he's not able to be let out, where is he using the restroom? Is there like a bucket or something? What? I just thought about that. What? Um, I can't think of an explanation because he's not allowed to go outside of his room. I don't know. I don't know what's funny about that. I thought they were scared just thinking about it. Um, a few questions I have. Let me take this screenshot. The way this is drawn is very interesting. She kind of looks like, or she kind of reminds me of like a Buddha or something, Bodhisattva or something like that. It's probably drawn like this because this is how Michael saw her at the time. He's very much delirious at this point. Um, I didn't expect Aimee to be the one to come to the rescue. I expected that to be like D or his mother, Lighty. Yeah, I'm just wondering why she's the one who's doing this. I didn't mean you much harm. That's not something. Okay, that's not usually what you say when you don't mean harm. Much harm is weird. Never heard somebody say that. Um, she's got that ring on still. Huh. She wouldn't Amy be the one that hates her the most? I'm just surprised she's still in this house. Okay. A little, huh? Yeah, yeah. But and what about his mother? His father? Out of all the people that volunteered, why you? So weird. She she has to she has something to gain from this. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know why she'd be the one to be saving him. Oh, I see. So he was supposed to be fed, but she volunteered for these. I don't know. I think it's been 10 days. I don't know. She volunteered for all these days and was giving his food away. And the water too? What I didn't know was that people can die in just a few days without water. I mean, I guess. I never intended to kill you. What? Okay. Yeah, yeah. I, 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 I don't know. She could be lying. She could not be. Nah, I think she is, but it doesn't matter. I mean, aren't you married to one? Uh, so I kind of thought Michael spread the seed of doubt in Georges when he said, um, Amy, Amy was sleeping with D. Uh, so nothing changed. They must have thought she was like delirious or something, and they just decided not to believe her words. Believe his words. I guess, but there would still be like a seed of doubt, right? I guess not. I mean, her family. I mean, Michael's family doesn't check in on him at all. Not his brothers, not his father, not his mother. They don't give a shit. Hmm. Yeah, I see. Yeah, they don't believe his words anymore. Yeah. I mean, it'd be better than this, right? Yeah, to be honest, in times like this, I just expect them to kill him. Yeah, honestly. When somebody was considered cursed back in this time, even if they're family, I'd expect them to like not associate with them, which that's what they're doing. Huh. I'd expect them to like kick them out the house or something. Yeah. I mean, that happens later, I guess. But no, that's voluntary. He said, yeah, Michael's leave of the house is voluntary. Him being in the mansion is voluntary. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, is she? She is only 15 right now, right? I believe they said her age. Huh. Okay, something did change. Yeah, I guess it would. I mean, he's also malnourished, so. And that's a good thing, at least. Okay. Just wanted to check. Like, all right, I don't have anything to say. Yeah, I don't know. What does she expect to happen? Now that's true. Hmm. He wishes to go back. His brothers, huh? Does this mean like one of his brothers is gonna save him? I can't imagine this going another way at this point. Why else would we be having a flashback like this? You know, Amy said her reputation was ruined, but she's still allowed to live in this house. So I don't understand in what way. Even it doesn't seem like it mattered. And I thought they didn't believe what Michael said anymore. Huh. Okay. I didn't know he was that brutal. I didn't know the cards could overlap with each other. You know, I'm thinking now, like if my brother or my sister turned into the opposite gender, I don't think that would change my relationship with them at all. Yeah, like I wouldn't, maybe I would like neglect them at first, but it would be eating away at me. And I definitely come to check up on them. I would never like, yeah, I would never leave my brother or sister locked up in their room for months. I can't imagine doing something like that. Get this one. Now, they've shown us this for a reason. We're about to see it. Yeah, I thought, because he said he wanted to go back, but I mean, in his situation, of course, he'd want to go back. I mean, she's probably got nothing else to do. She said she enjoys this a little too much, right? She said life was boring. You know, I kind of feel hate for her. Honestly, I kind of just don't care for her. I'm kind of trying to, though. I guess it took him 2 years to decide this. All right. Man, this would rage bait the hell out of me. Man, again, I mean, did a lot of that. Man, don't even tell excuses. There's no reason to tell excuses. Didn't know there was a god of art. And it's so weird because we barely know anything about Antonin. Like, we know that he's a rapist. I know that, yeah. I just don't know anything else about him. I don't know why he's making this decision after 2 years. Did something happen? Something snapped? That's my issue right now. We just don't know anything about him. Yeah, even from the stuff with Giselle while she was in this house, we don't really know why. We don't know why he's doing this after 2 years. He's doing this because Michael's a stain on the Bollinger family, but why did it take him 2 years? Never saw them interact ever. Michael and his father ever. So, I don't know. Is this still named Demon Child? Oh, he's okay. Never mind. Never mind. Now I want to know what they think of their father. They're basically holding out until he passes away. So like even before this stuff happened with Michael, what did they think of their father? It doesn't seem like they thought of him too highly. Seems like they don't really care for him. I mean, he's making this decision to execute Michael, so it makes sense that they wouldn't now, but I don't know how they felt towards him before. Nobody seems to like him. I don't know. Farewell, huh? What? I just don't believe this. Hmm. I can't believe that, man. And how is he supposed to believe this? It's gonna crush her. What is his perception of her? I guess she's been putting up this act, but still, the things Michael said about her. Why would Georges think that Amy cared about her? Michael still. Oh yeah, she was delivering his food for 6 months, but she stopped for a reason though. I guess he thinks that Amy still cares because she did that for 6 months, but she did that to entertain herself. Yeah, it's crazy she's still in the house. That's so weird to me. And what's up with D and her? What is their relationship? I don't know. Like, D doesn't feel guilty? That's what's weird to me. Hmm. Oh, I see. So they forgave and forgot. That's what we did, huh? She's 15, still doesn't excuse what she's done. Well, she's young, but still, again, does not excuse what she's done. She's a kid. She's young, and kids make mistakes. D was in on this though. That's still crazy. And so she turned over a new leaf, huh? And that's how we resolved this. So something did happen, but it just, we forgave and forgot. Okay. I guess in times like these, it's more acceptable because she's younger, yeah. Yeah, so like, I've never seen him this straight faced before, huh? Never seen this sprite of him, this face of his. Yeah, makes sense. If that's the case, hmm. If we can get over this just because we're family, why did it take 2 years? Hmm. I feel like you should be. So is this where he gets it from? That smiling painting of that girl? That's why he hates it so? That's why he doesn't like girls that smile? Giselle, yeah, he thought of Giselle like this too. Because her smile was kind of a facade. Yeah, she was hiding something behind it. Hmm. Was it? Uh, I've heard this soundtrack before. It's in this game, right? I don't remember when. Exiled. Um, so all this time, he Michael was writing to his mother as a girl, and that continues on in the mansion. And then that last letter that he sends her, basically proclaiming that he's Michael, male. Um, it that set her off, and then like she went to send knights to execute him, I guess. I mean, she was quite deranged by that point, so I guess that set her off. Yeah, all right. You know, the sad thing is that it's crazy that Michael never told this story. No, I'm not talking about the part where he turns into Michelle turns into Michael. Like he, well, if he did, I guess if he did not want to tell this story to Giselle because him coming to this mansion has to deal with him like changing from Michelle to Michael, and he did not want to tell Giselle that. Yeah, it would have been weird to tell her that, I guess. Yeah, he didn't want to tell her. And that's why he never told this story. Yeah. I was like wondering why did he never tell her this? And that's why. Crazy that nobody knew his story up until now. Not even Giselle. You'd expect her to know, but she didn't. He was holding off on having sex with Giselle because, man, what was he expecting? What was he like? He was holding off for this reason, but I mean, it was gonna have to happen at some point, and like, she was gonna see that he didn't have genitalia. So, I still do wonder how he uses the restroom. Yeah. Amy said he doesn't even have female parts either. So, I still do wonder how he used the restroom. Now, and I'm wondering how we're supposed to mend this. Mend this with Giselle. He didn't tell this story himself, huh? That's worse. I can't argue with her. Yeah. I was gonna say, can't Giselle see where Michael is coming from? See the reason he didn't want to tell her this? But that doesn't mean she's not allowed to feel hurt from this. She would still feel very hurt that he never told her. And the fact that it's coming out the way it is, not from his own mouth. but it's being dug up, not even by him. This, I don't know how we're supposed to get a happy ending from this. Very, it's gonna have to be very good. Okay, I don't know if I want to hear this soundtrack again. Hmm. I despise the man I was then. He hates the person he was when he arrived at the mansion. Foolish dreams. Hope. Really? I guess we're gonna see why he hates himself from this point. I didn't think he would. No, I guess technically he didn't choose to be in this mansion. It's either that or he dies, so I mean, he doesn't have much of a choice. This first section of the story, Michael's childhood, his family, the characters, they're so weird to me. I don't really know what to think of them. I don't feel much for Amy. George's, again, I don't feel much for him. Dee's a, I'm not charitable towards them, I'll tell you that. And Antonine, Michael's father, don't know much about him. Michael's mother, I guess they're gonna, I really hope they tell us why the knights were sent there, because the only explanation I can think of right now is like the last letter that Michael sent, where he says I'm your son in that letter, and then I'm guessing she sent the knights to execute him. Why would that? Or maybe somebody lied about Antonine dying? I don't know, man. Again, with this whole section of Michael's childhood, it was very, I don't know. Do I feel like it was needed? Yeah. Some parts, nah. Michael has to take on this burden. He feels like the full brunt of it. All this hatred from Amy, the disgust, and Georges and Dee get to live happily. Yeah, they're just allowed to. Amy too. And then Michael gets the short end of the stick. That's what I find sad about this. Yeah. He knows what Amy is. A sadistic whore. That's what he called her. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know where I'd place this, but it's not over yet, so. Michael doesn't seem to want to relive this, of course. But I thought all the stuff we just experienced is what he hated. But it seems like he hates... Yeah, he wants to pretend this never existed. The man I was then. I can't really see why he would hate himself. The self himself when he came to the mansion. I don't see why he would hate himself. But we'll see. I've been talking too long, so we'll see in the next part of Fata Morgana. I don't know if it's gonna be last, but we're definitely coming up on the end. So as always, thanks for watching, and tune in next time to see what happens next.